Hello, again. My name's Graham. For those of you who are new or haven't seen my previous video, finally getting around to doing my first proper vlog, rather than the YouTube survey. I'm sure there's a 2013 survey coming around soon that I'll get tagged in, but whatever. In my last video I said that I would be doing a health and fitness sort of video, and things got in the way, things such as essays and dissertation mainly. So yeah, that happened, and my kind of YouTube idea just kind of got pushed aside a bit. But now dissertation's in. I've got an exam next week, but I'm pretty sure I'll be okay for that. Just need to do some revision and some work. But now I'm just going to kickstart my YouTube channel again. So yay! So thinking what I wanted to do for my YouTube channel. During my dissertation, I wasn't a very healthy person. I ate a load of crap and did no exercise whatsoever. So inevitably I put on a bit of weight, and put on quite a lot of weight during that time. So what I plan to do with this, these videos, is to first of all, I wanted to start a vlog, and also I wanted to kind of track how I'm doing with exercise and losing weight. So thought I'd combine the two together and take up vlogging, and that can be what I'm doing for Lent, maybe, though I'm not particularly religious, but it's an idea anyway. What I'll be doing is adopting methods of exercises and diets and things like that you can pick up from various things like YouTube channels, or things like men's health magazines or things like that. And through these videos I'll be measuring the results and kind of displaying them and explaining what's worked for me and what hasn't worked so well and things like that. So, and hopefully lose some weight in the process, which is the main goal really. So at the moment I've just been eating a lot healthier for the last couple of weeks since my dissertation's been in. So I've been eating a lot healthier and being able to do a lot more exercise and more activity. So now that's kind of started, I'm starting to lose a little bit of weight, but it's a slow progress, of course, it will be. So I was going through the shop the other day and I saw a magazine of Men's Health, and with Men's Health you've got to, or fitness magazines in general, you've got to take things with a pinch of salt and sometimes think how they would benefit you. So for example, me being overweight, just kind of looking at how to get a movie star's body in 6 weeks or whatever, that's not particularly that relevant to me. And what is relevant to me is how to lose weight and just live more healthily. So in this Men's Health magazine, they sell this book separately, but they've given away kind of like a free kind of mini guide. It's called the Fat Burner's Bible, and in it it's got a large number of tips and workouts and diets and kind of recipes and things like that, which I've had a quick read through, and everything seems to be pretty good. So with this Fat Burner's Bible, they have a Fat Burner Bible code of conduct, which is a number of rules that you're supposed to abide by, kind of like the 10 Commandments, but not quite. But I'm supposed to sign and date it at the bottom. And so what they say is that I, insert name here, promise to: number 1, eat a protein-rich breakfast daily to spark my metabolism, fill me up. So the theory behind a protein-rich breakfast is it's a lot harder to break down than like your sugars, your so things like sugary cereals and things like that. So protein's a lot harder, it stays in the stomach a lot longer and gives you a sense of fullness. So to eat a protein-rich breakfast fills you up for more of the day and allows you to not need any snacks or anything like that. And also to eat breakfast in the morning also sparks your metabolism, so for those who don't know what a metabolism is, it's effectively your tick over rate of energy consumption within your body. And some people blame their weight on a slow metabolism, and some people say it's due to genes. And so you inherit your metabolism. I've seen research that backs that, and I've seen research that contradicts that. So it's something you need to control, which is kind of what these rules kind of follow. It tries to boost your metabolism as a whole, Rule 2, follow the bodyweight 100 exercise, which is in here, and intervals program, and start my day with a 2-minute drill. So that's kind of like again, to kickstart metabolism in the morning, to just get you going. So Rule 3 is to eat 4 to 6 meals and snacks every single day, combined. So what the theory behind that is it keeps your metabolism higher and also regulates your blood sugar levels. So if you eat too much during the day, so if you eat loads of snacks and then large meals, you're consuming more energy than you're needing. So then the energy that you're consumed has to be stored. So that will be stored in your muscles as glycogen, and also in your other areas where it's stored as fat. But then on the flip side of that, if you eat too little, your metabolic rate decreases, so the amount of energy you use as your tick over decreases, so you don't use as much energy. So when you have a low metabolism, you conserve energy and you start storing fat, which is a contradictory to what you want to do. So number 4 says replace processed carbohydrates with whole grains and reduce all complex carbohydrates after 6 p.m. So you may have come across a term called a GI value, which is a glycemic index value. So things with a high GI value, such as biscuits, cakes, chocolate, fizzy drinks, they are readily digestible and can provide energy to your body quite quickly, which in some cases is important. But if you're trying to work on calorie control and diet control, then that's a little bit let's say counteractive, that might be it. Anyway, so to combat that, you can increase your whole fruits and veg and the wholemeal sort of stuff, so bread, rice, brown rice and wholemeal pasta, which are complex carbohydrates and therefore have a lower glycemic index. The final one, refrain from drinking alcohol for the next 4 weeks. Shit. Alcohol as a whole, just as the alcoholic content, it stops fat being burnt during your metabolic processes and in exercise and things like that. If you do exercise, going to after going to the pub or something like that, but it stops fat usage, and also any carbs consumed during that. So if you've got a pint of lager or whatever, that's got a number of carbohydrates. So if you've got a pint of lager that's got a high number of carbohydrates in it, those carbohydrates are stored rather than used. Same if you use like peanuts or whatever. If you have a meal with it, the alcohol causes the carbohydrates to be stored as fat. Which, okay, so alcohol does have some benefits. It's good for hypertension and things like that, so high blood pressures and a number of various other things which I've read. But for this, I'm going to have to refrain from drinking alcohol, apparently. However, it is my birthday in, 3 weeks now? Yeah, 3 weeks. So I might have to have an off day, we'll see. So those are kind of the code of contacts regarding diet. Also, just generally, I want to increase my activity, and which I'll go into in another episode because I've rambled on enough on this one anyway. But yeah, which is all good. So with things like this, it's important to have a goal to motivate you to keep on doing it. If you do something without a kind of target, then you kind of just lose focus and you end up finding ways of not doing it. So my target, weight loss, of course, and to get fit for cricket season coming up in the summer. Also graduation, I want to look good in my graduation photos. So that's a thing. So with these vlogs, I'll be tracking my progress and letting you guys know what worked for me and what's not worked, and also as a form of motivation to get my YouTube channel going, and also to motivate me to do more work to get a result the next week, sort of thing. It's kind of a two-way partnership almost. But yeah, so videos will be coming out hopefully every Friday, maybe Saturday, depending on when I make it. But it'll be Friday, Saturday for sure, so could think of a name for it or something, I don't know. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching this rambly video. I'm sure I'll get more concise and more and better at it as I release more videos. But yeah, thank you very much.